All on the Bulgarians as they take forward face. Nicky's going to try and find Torzi out towards Squeak Door. Meanwhile, Exertion leads the charge in out towards the ramp room. Kaluba's caught tagged up, but he's the man that draws out first blood with a headshot of that USP. Danny, however, not quite as lucky, and Frozen will finish off the job that Exertion had started. 4v3, MOUZ have access to both A and B.
No, but knowing that Torzi's back into lobby, they've got plenty of options. Now, this is going to be a massive timing towards outside on who sees each other first.
And it's Torzi that spots out Nicky. So once again, 500 come up short in the engagements here. It's 4 versus 2, make it 3 versus 2. Patrick does find Torzi in the end. Red Star has found an angle to play with and a Jimpat's head, but not able to get Shue the same, so it's all on Patrick. 1 on 2, making a ton of noise, making no qualms about where he is, no kits, not a lot of time, and caught off by the IGL of MOUZ, brings in the pistol. They work their way into the A site, so they avoid that stack entirely with not much resistance out here as well. Red Star Scout not posted up directly. Did lean in from Heavens. Nicky's Deagle is instead the first thing to strike out towards the lobby position. Danny follows suit on Exertion as Nicky is traded, so advantage on the man advantage for 500, but the HP has been whittled down extremely low for 500, so MOUZ with the automatics, with the firepower advantage. And no one else is going to try anything for 500. The HP is just far too low. They have to get away from the bomb blast. Hold on to an AK and a Gilil in the next round. The AK especially taking risks.
And one of the strongest ones in the pools for MOUZ. Nicky, very aggressive, trying to get out towards Africa. At least grants the first kill.
Hunting for a little bit more as well. Denny does find Torzi, and Kaluba gets Shue. Suddenly, it's all falling apart for MOUZ as the outside control is dominated by the Bulgarian side. Frozen down to 15 points of health. Tucked himself away from the window, but Jimpat's caught Kaluba instead. One of 2 low HP players. Patrick can deal with him though, and now Frozen has it all to do. Bomb's not even with him. On the outside, it's on the center of the A site. Might catch Patrick as a nice little exit frag, so keeping it expensive at least for 500. But MOUZ will concede their first round, and their own economy state isn't that fantastic the same, so we're probably looking at a bit of a harsher buy state here for the T's.
A little bit more ballsy strategies. It's tough to do on the city side of Nuke, but we might see it, especially in the mid portion of the rounds. More gamble stacks. More...
Oh, Denny drawing attention away, and then peeking in. Exertion's in trouble, as is Frozen, but him and Shue can deal with both those players and turn the advantage back to the way of MOUZ.
Oh, Patrick caught out in the open, gets away with one, but Frozen's just there instantly. 500 had such a good positional advantage, but they haven't won out the man advantage at all.
Discombobulated, trying to set up utility, didn't have eyes in towards Secret, and then MOUZ took advantage of that. Nicky heard the footsteps of the players making their way outside of Red, though, and they're both low HP, so this lineup makes it look easy. And once again, Jimpat is left alone to do the heavy lifting, this time in a 1-on-2. Got Red Star first and foremost, and that Deagle doesn't miss. Outside smokes as well coming in from the T side, and 500 are ready to account for that vent drop. Flashes instead coming in towards the hut position, and they can get some damage on the CT side, but ultimately not able to get the kill before the first one comes in for Exertion. Patrick, however, can get the advantage in for the 500 side. He's such low HP, and look at the timing on Kaluba. He's moved in as MOUZ have moved out of lobby.
Now, Jimpat looked to get a pretty easy kill with Patrick burning so much damage. Torzi staying up there towards lobby, and now 500 are probably second-guessing if that bomb's going to go B.
And Torzi at least gets caught off by Red Star, so it's a 2 versus 2 and a way back into the round itself. Needs the support of Patrick, and even then, both players are low HP. 48 for Red Star, 20 for Patrick, but Red Star still lands the headshot, and just like that, Frozen's down. Suddenly, Shue's at the disadvantage on the HP and the numbers game. Here over at Dark, he'll sit pretty and wait. Footsteps being heard on Patrick's part. He's going to wait that bomb plant. I don't think it's for him here. Smoke on the defuse. Patrick's going to get caught, but it's going to be held back by Red Star. Quick spray in. He's going to catch him. Shue clutches it for MOUZ.
Deep outside control. Kaluba going to try and take the first point of contact.
There's the first and the second. Almost gets the third. Red Star's there to finish the job. They've still got the insurance policy in the corner as well. 4-on-2 situation in this one is well and truly a round for 500. Kaluba going to ensure it with the 3K. Shue caught. Exertion 1v4.
Counter-terrorists win.
Let's try and utilize that to great effect here. 500 are hunting for the lead here in round 11, and they should be able to get it. Double eco status. Last round was the force buy, so second round is the eco. A harsh one at that, so not much impact being found by MOUZ here. Would be lucky to get a casualty at this stage. Frozen. Block out 1 versus 5. Hunted by the CT. It's only a matter of time before he goes down.
Good to see the likes of Red Star and Kaluba not getting too hungry here, because that's the last thing they want to do is give up a free AK just to the world, right? You want to keep all of those AKs alive. You want to keep as many of those AKs continuing to fire, even on the rifle rounds. That's where you can get the majority of the impact out of them.
Aggression in other CT side towards outside. Red Star, is he going to be red directly though? Exertion saw him last time. Oh, he's focused on the wrong player though. Bait and switch. And both Red Star and Kaluba can take back Exertion and Torji. A 5-on-3. Shui running into suicidal dive against Nicky, who takes both him and his teammate. And Frozen is once again left alone.
These gimmicks from 500, they have been so gambly in the first half.
Patrick's making a little bit of noise as well, so Frozen has his attention turned towards the man. Oh, dome shot straight to the skull. Right between the eyes. P250 can return back to a 2v2 situation. Got to get on this bomb right now. Player up in the rafters. It's Exertion tapping onto Kaluba, but not hitting the kill shot. Are they going to get away with this? Surely they won't. Oh my god, they will. The very last second defuse you could ask for. The 500 will take massive casualties, but they will also have the half.
Now, Frozen's getting a lot of map control and might be able to trap that AWP. That scope would have been heard.
And Torji can capitalize for it. 4v4, Exertion's patience pays off, but he's not quite patient enough for Kaluba, who gets taken back by Torji. Patrick involved from main, 2 versus 2, and now Frozen strikes out top of the lockers. Nicky, all that remains here for 500. On the center of the A-bomb site, his best hope is that they play towards him. 20 seconds, no one has the bomb actually. They're going to hear these footsteps and Nicky could still make this work. Jim Pat needs to win the fight. He needs to get the kill. He's going to go down. Frozen can't reach it. The Molotov on the bomb. What happened there? They'll get it back. 7 seconds. Frozen can't reach the B-bomb site in time. He's going to burn and he's realized his mistake. MOUZ throwing away a basic round. The 500 escape with a 9th.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on right now. MOUZ are making... A teammate can be on rotation quite quickly from ramp. It's down to him to stall for time and do some damage.
Oh, couldn't quite register the right player at the right time. Torji can get one back. Frozen can follow up towards the outside. 5-on-3 situation. Then he's going to get Molotoved. And MOUZ seem to refine their confidence. I guess they realize as well as anybody else that you can't keep making those mistakes. Frozen continuing to be a major thorn in their side of the outside control. Kaluba gets one back to return. And no more than that. Shui deals with him. Denny, AWP versus so many individuals will get the first. Flanked by the second. Defended with the site by the third. A 4th player can be a wild card if they need it to be. And Frozen indeed will capitalize. Make it a triple to close out the half. We're hitting around the corner for Denny to make his move in. The taps of the USP not quite landed the headshot though. You have to back off.
And Jimpat might just try and leave him. The main smoke still goes down, so that's just wasting even further time. Paint can smoke out there towards heaven. Kaluba gets a pick.
3-on-3 situation. 500 though almost lose their central site anchor. Kaluba gets another kill on Frozen. Finally, Jimpat deals with him and Torzi onto the bomb site. Where's the kit? It's on Torzi. Tapping it once. Jimpat trying to play cover. They've tapped it. The kill found against Denny. Red Star now needs to swing on the defuse. They'll hold it. Jimpat just going to play distraction. But no, he leaves the wrong angle. And that's all Red Star needs. Patience, a virtue. And held faith that he could win this round, bring home double digits for 500s.
And that was really well played coming through from Red Star, because he just knows.
Exertion snuck right past him with the T-side plays. They have no idea. He's caught Kaluba though. That's an important frag. It drops the bomb, but Red Star inbound with 2 outside a mini. Frozen and Jimpat, very different anglings, but similar positions on the A-site defense.
Patrick just trying to see if he can continue that walkout, try and get the bomb to cross out towards that A-split. They've got to try and put pressure onto Frozen.
Burst through from Jimmy. Patrick caught tagged and Frozen finishes off the drop, but Denny is involved. Jimpat with a kill and a second in fact. Red Star close quarters against the man, the AK. We'll get it back to a 1-on-1 against Torji. And Torji has the HP advantage, so he will win that fight, and MOUZ gets started on the CT side. One missed smoke towards the outside, providing an angle, a gap there for Frozen to play with. Torch is going to abuse that missed smoke. Find Denny, tag Patrick. Frozen tries to swing in and get that kill. Meanwhile, the SMG downstairs looks for Red Star. Kaluba does fall in the end to the 5 versus 3. 500 play away from MOUZ for now.
Oh, there's just mass players down here towards lower to defend. This is so difficult right now for 500. Patrick's already going to fall. The best that they can hope for is damage now.
Oh, Red Star peeks away at the worst moment. Now Nicky with the impossible. And Jimpat. Secondary flash might be inbound for him. He doesn't know where they're coming in from. And again, the timing does not work out well for the CT side. Patrick opening up towards the outside control. Advantage 500 here. Exertion's got 3 players to deal with. And Patrick manages to still secure that kill despite having to jump against him. Nicky drops the bomb. Still a 2-for-1, and Patrick regains control with a triple.
And they might just go back up towards that top site. You've still got Kaluba late lurking out there from the hut control.
That lack of accuracy, that awkward spray is going to cost them another round. Bring home 12 for 500. 4-on-4. Jimpat needs to get this one pick at least. He only gets the one pick though. Couldn't stabilize the spray for much longer. Return to a 3-on-3 and the bomb goes down.
Oh, this looks very good for 500. Exertion's trapped out from the vents, but Red Star tries to get aggressive out from main. He gets caught off.
Now it looks good for MOUZ. Both players know, and Kaluba caught her on the reload. Exertion gets that kill, and Patrick scopes it towards the... And he gets the shot in as he looks the right way at the right time, makes it a triple. And MOUZ can get to 10. All important for them. CT side trying to stack up, trying to continue. Then he can try to capitalize upon it, dives in, not aware of where that player is. Frozen can back him up though. Him and Torji combine to get both those outside players, and Frozen might lose his AWP, but he continues to fight and make it a 4-on-2 for MOUZ here. Advantage still sits with MOUZ here. Frozen losing the fight to Nicky. It's a 2 versus 2. Jimpat now baited in with the information game. Exertion can get involved out the double doors and Kaluba will go down. Now it's all on Nicky. Galil in hand. Tap once on the bomb, stick it the whole time. Doesn't even go for the peek forward. Jimpat's watching the open door. The closed doors does get at least that one pick, but Jimpat holds on to him. The fuse came in well early though. Fast outside from 500 here. Another missed smoke on top of Mini. Frozen going to catch 2 kills for it. Make it look easy and everything. Does he see Patrick? I don't think he does. I don't think it matters. He's done enough.
That's such a good sequence, isn't it? And we know that that smoke can be used to sometimes try and drop from silo to get up towards main, but it doesn't help if you're trying to do the L smokes. Frozen can even back himself up, get out towards Garage, and MOUZ have just got so much to work with.
Does he even know he's been backstabbed? No. Quick to the back of the head from Exertion. Shui finding Kaluba elsewhere. And finally, MOUZ are in the lead over 500. Flash at best can try and stall things out. Pop up and Tenny just adjusts straight to the head. Lands him. Advantage 500, but Denny is so close to be traded. Torji goes down, so it's all on Frozen now. First player seen, second player taken, third player now spotted, and focusing up on Nicky, looking for one angle. He's pixels away from spotting him. And he wraps that corner, goes for the full-on flank. Nicky's down, 1v1. He's making noisy. Incendiary on the bomb should be enough here. There's no smoke and no kit for Frozen, so there's no way he wins this retake.
Not over-peaking. Playing with the time, so calm in the clutches, and that was always one thing that we know that Red Star's so strong at as an individual, is those late round situations.
Shu's gonna get forced out of the way. He's the one rifle on the bomb site itself. Got a pistol out towards the hut control. Flash is sent. Shui needs to get Patrick, but Patrick jumps and faces. Exertion's gonna get caught. Torji with one out of heaven. They're forced out of the bomb site though. Do MOUZ save here?
Oh, they've got to try and present a kill.
Frozen moving in from Mini as Jimmy gets 2 massive plays from the young Finn. Advantage back for MOUZ. Kaluba, however, he's not done himself. Frozen's down. For MOUZ trying to take the long range game, and Torzi gets Red Star and looks for the last man. Torzi makes a triple happen. 2 Academy call-ups showing why they made it this far as MOUZ gets a map and match points.
Brilliant composure right there from Jimpat to get 2 kills.
Grenade set, 3 players charging straight in towards the ramp control. Torch is going to back up, reposition, miss a shot, and now back up even further. Try to bait them in close, and land Denny on transition out of position. Nicky with a trade back, and Jimpat is an counter for control. Gets Red Star, doesn't get Patrick, but Frozen immediately moves into Taker's place. Patrick, U2 in hand, Frozen's going to catch him, look towards Nicky, drop him the same, and Kaluba, he dropped 30 kills. He's got to drop 33 to try and maintain 500 in this map up. He's got 2 for it. And a flashbang. 14 HP exertion, incendiary out 1 AK headshot's all he needs, and he doesn't get it. Exertion wins it at a 16-13. MOUZ all 2-0 500 out of the Thunderpick World Championship.
Oh, that was well handled for MOUZ. That was not easy. That is probably one of the most